Let me ask you a question. What is similar about the following topics? Cats, rock music, and opera. This may be a difficult question to answer unless you're a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is a composer of musical theater. Today we are going to be learning about his early career, the musicals he's written, and the awards that he has gotten from them. Now let's learn about the fifth most powerful person in British culture. Starting at the age of 9, Andrew Lloyd Webber was already composing his own music and performing them for his aunt, who was a musical theater actress, and his brother, who was just there as emotional support. A couple years after he graduated from the Eric Gilder School of Music, he went to the Royal College of Music and met Tim Rice, who is an aspiring lyricist who wrote multiple Disney classics, one being Aladdin's A Whole New World. Together, those two had written The Likes of Us, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and Jesus Christ Superstar. Now, of course, Andrew Lloyd Webber doesn't just work well in a pair, as he has proven that he can do it just as better on his own. Going to his next project without a lyricist proved to be pretty difficult until he read T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's book, A Practical Cats, which inspired his musical Cats. Which is about a group of cats called the Jellicles, who decide which cat must ascend into the Heaviside Layer, or in other words, be reborn. Now, Cats wasn't actually meant to be performed in front of an audience, but one of his songs that he wrote from a song exercise called Tell Me on a Sunday was broadcasted to BBC, and a couple years after he wrote some more songs for Cats, it became the longest musical running on Broadway. Now, this title would ironically be taken away from Cats and thrown onto another one of his musicals, The Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera is a musical that starred his then wife Sarah Brightman and Michael as Christine and Michael Crawford as the titular character. Lloyd Webber already knew what theme he was planning to go for with this musical, which was a romantic theme, but unfortunately it proved to be very difficult to write, as he had lost 2 lyricists, but fortunately gained 2 back, and he had created the longest musical running on Broadway history. In fact, 10 years earlier, on February 11th, he celebrated the 10,000th performance of Phantom of the Opera out of a possible 13,000. Moving on to the last musical, we joined Dewey Finn and his kids in the School of Rock. Oh my God. Okay. Now, Andrew Webber had already knew what he wanted to compose with this musical, that starred Alex Brightman instead of Jack Black. He wanted to focus more on the kids' side of the music instead of Dewey's, which proved to be a very good idea, as multiple positive reviews praised the kids' work for their instrument playing, as well as their bravery for being up on a stage for hours in front of a huge crowd. Alex Brightman's performance was also praised, as even from Jack Black, who has stated that he had gotten emotional from watching the performance as well. Now, all of these plays haven't just been verbally praised, as summing up the amount of nominations and awards these 3 musicals have gotten sums up to 55 awards and 10 nominations. First off, we have Cats, which received 25 awards, 5 including the Best Musical. Then we have The Phantom of the Opera, which received 29 awards, 3 being the Best Musical. And then we have The School of Rock, which unfortunately did not receive that many awards, but did receive tons of nominations, one only being for the Outstanding Achievement in Music. There is no doubt that Andrew Lloyd Webber is one of the best composers in our century, as he has shown that even from a young age, he was able to create his own music. Then, uh, then write three of the most popular musicals of his career, and receive tons of awards from them. Currently, Andrew Lloyd Webber is 73 now, and has shown that age is but a number, and that we can do anything we set our mind to.